Let's cover how to find circumference of circles. The circumference of a circle is the distance around the circle. If we wanted to calculate this distance, like the distance around a clock, or a slice of orange, or even a pizza, we can use one of the following formulas. We have the formula circumference equals 2 times pi times radius, or circumference equals pi times diameter. The formula you use depends on whether you are using the radius or the diameter of the circle. So let's practice finding circumference with some examples. We will use 3.14 for pi in these problems to make an approximation. On number 1, we have a circle with a radius of 7 miles. So because we are given the radius, we will use the formula circumference equals 2 times pi times radius. We will substitute our values in. So we have circumference equals 2 times pi, which we are using 3.14, times the radius, which is 7. Now, some of these calculations you can do in your head. So we have 7 times 2, which is 14. So now we just need to do 14 times 3.14. So we have 14 times 3.14. So we have 3.14 times 14. Now you can plug this into your calculator, but we're going to work this out by hand. We have 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. We have 4 times 3 is 12. Moving on to our next place value. Put your placeholder. We have 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. And 1 times 3 is 3. Add them up. We have 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Include your decimals. So my circumference is equal to 43.96 miles. Number 2, we have a circle with a diameter of 18.4. So here we're going to use the formula that uses diameter. So we have circumference. Circumference equals pi times diameter. We're going to substitute our values in. So we have pi, which is 3.14, times the diameter, which is 18.4. Now this one's going to take a little bit more work. So we have 3.14 times 18.4. Okay, we have 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. We have 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Next, we have 4 times 3 is 12. Moving on, put your placeholder. Starting with 8, we have 8 times 4 is 32. Carry the 3. We have 8 times 1 is 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Carry the 1. We have 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. All right, and then the last one, we have 2 placeholders. This one should be easy. So we have 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So a little bit more work, and if you'd like, you can also check with your calculator just to make sure. 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 2, 7. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then 5 plus 2, 7. 2 plus 3 is 5. So if we confirm with our calculator, we have pi, which is 3.14, times the diameter, 18.4. And lastly, here we have to make sure we include our decimal places, 1, 2, and 1. So we have 1, 2, 3. All right, So here what we're going to do is we're going to round our answer to the nearest hundredths place. So we have circumference is approximately, I should put that over here as well. Remember, we're making an approximation. So circumference is approximately 57 point. It's either going to be 0.77 or 0.78, and this one rounds up to 0.78. And our units are feet. So 57.78 feet. Let's take a look at some more examples. Number 3, we have a circle with a diameter of 24. So we're going to use circumference equals pi times diameter. Let's substitute our values in. We have 3.14 times the diameter, which is 24. So we have 24 times 3.14. All right. 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 times 1, 4, plus 1, 5. 4 times 3 is 12. And put your placeholder. We have 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. We add them up. Make sure you're confirming with your calculator if you have one around. Pi is 3.14 times the diameter 24. 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 8, that's 13. Carry the 1. We have 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and 6 plus 1 is 7. Include your decimals, 1, 2. 2 decimal places, 1, 2. So number 3, our circumference is approximately 75.36, and our units are centimeters. Number 4, we have a circle with a radius of 3.7. So here we're going to use the formula that uses radius. So we have circumference equals 2 times pi times radius. Let's substitute. We have 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 3.7. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and calculate 3.7 times 2. So I'll do that up here, 3.7 times 2. So 2 times 7 is 14. Carry the 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Include your decimals. So 7.4. So what we actually just calculated is the diameter. So technically what you should notice is that we are using that same formula. We just have one extra step to get to it. So 3.7 times 2 actually gives me the diameter, and then we're just multiplying the diameter times pi. Okay, so we have 7.4, which is this part here, and then multiply times 3.14. So we have 3.14 times 7.4. So pi times the diameter, or pi times the radius, times 2. All right, so we have 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 times 4 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 4 times 3 is 12. Placeholder. 7 times 4 is 28. Carry the 2. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9. 7 times 3 is 21. Add them up. We have 6 plus 0, 6. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 1 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. And 2 plus 0 is 2. Last, we have 2. Include our decimal places, 2 and 1. 3 decimal places, 1, 2, 3. So for this one, we also have to round. So the circumference is approximately 23.24 meters. Okay. All right, so here are some problems for you to try out on your own. Let's go ahead and summarize. So if you want to calculate the distance around a circle, you can use the formula circumference equals 2 times pi times radius, or you can use circumference equals pi times diameter. And remember, we choose one of the two formulas based on the information that we are given. I hope this lesson has been helpful, and if you have any questions, don't forget to reach out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.